Hey everyone, it's August 11th, and that means that if today's your birthday, you share with German mass murderer Martin Peyerl, who killed 4 victims and wounded 7 others in 1999. And that is him right down there, and I'd like to apologize for my terrible German pronunciation. Peyerl was born in 1983 and was raised in Bad Reichenhall, near the German-Austrian border. He was considered a loner, an outsider at school with very few friends. Though neighbors have described him as a normal yet introverted child, psychiatrists describe him as being a classic loser type with major clinical depression. His father, a veteran of the German army, was an unemployed alcoholic, so his home life was far from ideal. Peyerl was obsessed with guns as a teenager, buying gun magazines and often heading out into the forest to shoot at birds. His father was also a gun collector, owning as many as 19 firearms. What could possibly go wrong? When he wasn't spending his time obsessing over guns, Peyerl played video games and researched World War II-era Germany. He was suspended from school in 1999 for having photographs of that era's German propaganda in his notebook. Classmates recall that Peyerl seemed impressed by the actions of the Columbine school shooters on April 20th, 1999, saying to a friend that it was something we should do. On November 1st, 1999, Peyerl's parents went to visit the grave of his grandparents for All Saints' Day, a yearly tradition. As soon as they left, he broke into his father's gun cabinet and removed the weapons, then positioned himself at his bedroom window. He began firing indiscriminately at anyone and anything he could see moving on the street, killing 2 neighbors and a patient at a nearby hospital who had stepped outside to smoke. Additionally, he wounded 7 others, including an actor who lived nearby who you may have seen playing a ship captain in the epic masterpiece Das Boot. His sister worked at the hospital across the street and returned home, leading to a struggle with her brother. She soon was on the receiving end of a hail of bullets, being shot 5 times, killing her. He then shot the family cat, sat down in the bathtub, and killed himself with a blast from a shotgun to his chest. No note was left to give a motive, and nothing concrete was ever discovered. When police arrived at the apartment, they discovered paintings of wartime German symbols in his bedroom and a photo of a famed German leader hanging above his sister's bed. Investigators believe that this was not a spontaneous act, but that he planned it out well in advance. No illicit substances were found in his system, so he wasn't under the influence of any drugs at the time. Changes were made to German firearms regulations in 2002, partly in response to Peyerl's rampage, as well as a school shooting that had occurred recently. Imagine that, a government responding to a terrible occurrence by trying to prevent it from ever happening again. I wonder what that's like. If this is your birthday, I hope you have a great day. Leave me a comment so I can wish you a happy birthday. If you know someone whose birthday it is today, send them this video so they can find out all about their birthday twin. And to Martin Peyerl, I say, happy birthday, you bastard.